Hey, what's going on, my friends? Havoc Fanatic here, and I wanted to talk about Monster Hunter Wild's second beta. I have been junking out on it all morning, and I have some thoughts. Because in this beta, we had access to a few more things, a few more monsters, which is a big deal. I wanted to try these two, and really mostly one of them, because the other is a returning one, but I wanted to see how they operated. Now, the two monsters in question are Arkveld and Gypceros. Now, Gypceros is a returning monster, like I said, and this is a pretty cool monster. This is a monster who likes to blind you, and its moveset is very similar to the other flying wyvern, Keizu. Except here, he very much knows you're there. And there is battle music, and he's not as creepy. He is pretty aggressive, and trust me, that tail is a lot longer than it looks. I got so excited when I saw a returning feature of this monster. He still plays dead. Yes, he does, and I wasn't sure at first. I was like, did the quest thing delay? And he got me. I even freaking knew better. He still got me, but it was enjoyable. I'm happy Gypceros is in this, but he wasn't the main thing. The new monster, Arkveld. This dude is a menace. Oh my god. So I first started this up. I warmed up a little bit and I went to the training area. And I figured, I gotta get good at this a little bit because I am really set in my ways with Monster Hunter World and even Monster Hunter Rise, which I still play a lot of. I enjoy both of those. Even though World is better, fight me. But Wilds is another beast entirely. It's going to take me some adjusting in order to get good in it, so to speak, since I've been playing World through, and I plan on beating Iceborne before Wilds comes out. So, part of me feels like I'm going to have a really humbling experience when I play Wilds, and it's going to be brutal. But, on the bright side, that's kind of what I've been wanting. I've been whomping on monsters in World and Rise so much, I kind of want to be put down a few pegs. That's kind of what Wilds feels like. And this beta being in the morning, I can tell you what, I was not on my A game. These monsters were kicking my booty, especially Arkveld. I failed this quest 3 separate times. I still haven't beat him solo. He is an absolute menace. He's very strong, very fast, and has a moveset that I am definitely not used to. He's got this certain grab, right, that is almost a double attack. Actually, no, it practically is double attack because even with a charge blade, if I block the first attack, which is a normal attack, I am staggered. I'm stuck there until he just grabs me. And dude, this grab is just a straight up haymaker. Hold you in one hand while he wallops you in the other. And man, he ended me multiple times with that grab, man. It is oof. But overall, this monster fight's pretty awesome. It does remind me of fighting Barryoff. They look like they have about the same skeleton, but this one obviously has these enormous, almost chain appendages that it just flops around all over at you. They, and hit you like chains. It reminds me of like a kung fu movie. And they power up, they do this giant explosion that just makes you feel like, oh, I gotta get out of here. So overall, as him being the new flagship monster, I'm pretty happy about it. He's pretty cool. Takes a lot to be a flagship and to be pretty memorable. I feel like he's memorable enough. I do feel like he's not as flashy looking as some of the other flagship monsters we've had, especially when like put next to Nergigante, for instance, or even set next to Magnamalo, who was a pretty freaking cool flagship and probably one of my favorite flagship monsters. I thought his design was really cool. Overall design, I would just kind of put a little score on it. I'm gonna put it like a 8 out of 10. I feel like it's good, it's awesome. He looks dope. I feel like it could use a little more flair. Just looks like a white Barryoff with a little longer fur and some chains, which is cool. Don't get me wrong. But like, this monster for me, it mostly shines in the combat. And I know I said he just walloped on me for a good amount of time. Quest failed after quest failed. but that was totally fine. I enjoyed every minute of fighting him because of this very unique feeling moveset that he had going on. And almost like you were fighting Barryoth, but with like attack patterns of Nargacuga or something, you know, with like some of his spinning attacks and some of the quick slashes that he does. It kind of falls into that category. Really fun time. I was curious to see if any PC performance things hit this, but they did say that not any of the optimizations that they have done have really hit the beta. They've just kind of been using the same build for it, which is kind of a bummer, being as they have shown that they lowered the recommended requirements on Steam, so that is a very promising sign, because this game on max settings, even with DLSS, has some issues, man. It is so freaking heavy, and with it needing to use frame gen, like, I have mixed feelings about that. Frame gen should be like, even DLSS should be additive things. You know, what if I want more frames for performance? That kind of thing. Not a crutch to say, oh, my game doesn't run correctly without them. So, after playing a bit more with it, I am still worried about it, but like, the fact that they've changed the requirements lets me at least hope that optimization is in a much better spot. So if anyone else out there has been playing Monster Hunter Wilds, let me know how you feel about it. Let me know how Arkveld treated you. Like, was it good? Was it bad? Was it good for you? Because it wasn't good for me. It was rough. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.